Hey, what's up guys, AK here. I believe this is my first ever solo commentary on Black Ops. I have no idea why I took this long to do a solo commentary, to be honest, but you could say I'm lazy. I am lazy, I know. I'm gonna try and bring out more commentaries because, I mean, I've got the content, it's all saved on my hard drive, but I'm just being too lazy, so especially now that I've been getting more subscribers, I'm definitely gonna make an effort for you guys and try and definitely get at least one commentary a week out there. Right here I'm letting Zell plant because he's on just prestige and he needs the points. So yeah, today I mainly wanted to talk about theater mode, to be honest. I got mixed feelings about theater mode. I mean, it's really good, don't get me wrong, but at the same time I don't like it. Now, I got my reasons for that. The reason I said that, first of all, it does not record what you see on your screen, it just records what the game sees. So, a better way to say is it records it with lag. So, I mean, most of you probably know this already, but basically, say if I'm shooting at someone dead on in the head, when you watch it back in theater mode, sometimes it may show it like completely different, and your aim is just not even on him, but you're hitting him, and stuff like that. So, that's one reason I don't like it. The second reason, which is actually the most important reason that kind of puts me off theater mode and it makes me not want to use it, is that say if you're in a game and you gain 100 kills, 0 deaths, you know, just going like beast mode, and there's 5 minutes left in the game or whatever, and then all of a sudden you get connection interrupted, so you get kicked out of the game, right? You go to your recent games and the game won't be there. It will not record the game if you get connection interrupted, so that's a big problem. I mean, it happened to me yesterday. Saying that, actually, I've got a 200 plus game, which I will probably be posting next week. I've got a 200 plus kill game on Jungle, so if you want to watch that, definitely subscribe and stay tuned. Also, this video, before I go any further, this video, I'm not sure which channel this is going to go up on. Probably Project MV, LGU, or even Machinima if I'm lucky. So, just want to give a big thanks to every channel that uploads this video. Really do appreciate it, and just want to give a big thanks in general to all the community channels that are helping people like me out, and all the other people that are putting out great content but just not getting the views. Just want to give my thanks to all these community channels that are really helping us out. So yeah, anyway, back to the gameplay. Right here, as usual, I'm just gonna go through this in case you haven't seen my gameplays. What we do is I'm playing with my clan right now. We win our defense, but we let them plant one bomb, and then we win our attacks as well, but we only plant one bomb. So when you do that, what happens is you end up defending twice, which is always easier, and also you win the game 2-1 at the end. So the game lasts around 20 minutes. Which is why obviously I've done so much fast forwarding, because if I don't fast forward this, I'm gonna have to break in 2 parts, and I'm sure you guys would not want that. So I'll basically just fast forward all the boring parts, and you know, so you guys can just watch me pretty much rape people, and you don't have to sit down watch me go around looking for people. So yeah, and so yeah, back to theater mode argument. So yeah, the whole connection interrupted thing that you get, and that it doesn't record you again, that's a big issue for me, because it happens to me quite often. And if I'm doing good in a game and I get connection interrupted like a couple of minutes left into the game, I still want to upload that game, but it won't be in my recent games, so that's a big problem. Another thing, I know in your recent games you can save up to 100 games, but then in your file share you can only put 6 games. The recent games isn't that useful to me because it does kind of get crowded, and sometimes it's hard to find the gameplay you're looking for. And then at the same time, the file share, you can only have 6 games in your file share, which isn't really a lot, to be honest. It should have been at least 10 or something, in my opinion. And the thing with me is I do actually get consistent good gameplays, so theater mode isn't that great for me, and I'm actually thinking of starting to just record with my HDPV straight away, because what happens with theater mode is, if you get a good gameplay, fair enough, you can just go back and record it with HDPV. But what happens with me, I come on the game for like an hour or 2, and then I get like 10 good gameplays, so then I have to go back to theater mode and just sit through like 10 games and record them, you know what I'm saying? So that's a bit time consuming, and I don't really like that. So I think I'm just going to start recording with my HDPVR again. But I mean, theater mode is always good, especially for people who don't have HDPVR and have like a few clips that wanna, you know, just share it with the world. Unfortunately, it's only 30 seconds that you can upload. Maybe in the future they can patch that so you can have more. I guess the only reason it's about 30 seconds is probably because of their server capacity. If they increase that, I mean, they got like a partnership with YouTube, so I don't see why they can't just allow you to, you know, have 15-minute videos and just have it go straight up to YouTube, because they already have that, but with 30-second clips. So I don't see why they can't do that with 15-minute clips and stuff like that. But like I said, hopefully they'll patch that soon in the near future, and all you guys out there with that HDPVR, I'm sure there's a lot of players out there get that game, great game players, but you know, just can't afford HDPVR. Maybe Trike will get on that. So yeah, right here I'm using the Silence Dog. This gun is actually pretty sweet. I really got into when the game first came out, and I was on my first non-prestige rank, like my first ranking thing. I picked it up and I used it, and I thought it was a piece of shit, to be honest. I could not handle it. I just couldn't use it or nothing. But then on my second prestige, I decided to give it another go with the silencer, and all of a sudden it was like just amazing. I don't know what it is. That's the thing with this game. If you practice with the guns, they're all actually really good. Oh yeah, quickly here. If you notice there, what happened? I got a Blackbird, and then I got a chopper gunner, but I also had a gunship which I needed 1 or 2 more kills to get. But I accidentally called it my chopper gunner instead of my Blackbird because I didn't realize I got that. So now I'm just standing there like a retard while I'm still 2 off a gunship, and I'm like, oh shit. Zell, please help me. Zell is one of my good friends on PlayStation. He's in my client also. So yeah, that's why I just changed the camera. I just wanted to show you guys that Zell's just covering my ass there to make sure I don't die. And then, so I come out the chopper gunner, and then here I go, I kill these 2 guys and I get my gunship. So if it wasn't for Zell, I'd probably be dead, because he was just standing there the whole time covering me. So yeah. Right now, the Blackbird. The Blackbird is just amazing. I've mentioned this in one of my earlier dual comms. The Blackbird is the best kill streak on this game. I mean, you just can't get any better. The only way to counter it is with the counter UAV, which you can just take out. And I also saw this video. Only Use Me Blade had it up, saying that if you throw a lot of decoys and stuff, it'll confuse the players because the decoy shows up in the Blackbird. I guess that works, but I mean, what are the chances that you're gonna get into a game where the whole team's throwing decoys? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, because everyone's too busy using their claymores, right? So yeah, I mean, the Blackbird is just amazing kill streak. I love it. It's something what I've learned to do recently though. When I get a Blackbird, I actually don't call it in, because I'm kind of confident in myself that I can get my kill streak anyway without it. So then once I die and I respawn, then I call in my Blackbird, and then I can just pick up on my kill streak again. I mean, there's been games where I literally get like 10 gunships just by doing that. So that's a nice little pro tip for you guys right there. If you're confident that you can get your kill streak without using the Blackbird, save it up. When you die, then call it in, and then it'll just get you 7 kills like easy as that, because you'll know exactly where everyone is, and it's just amazing. So yeah, right here I pick up this HK21, I think it is. That gun is good. I don't know if you can put grip on it or not. I can't exactly remember, but it's quite powerful. It's like a 2-bullet kill if you can handle the recoil. Yeah, right there to take out my gunship straight away. Kind of pissed about that, but what can you do? Oh yeah, the sand on this game is a little bit off. I haven't rendered it yet, so maybe I'll try and fix the game sand before I render it. So I don't know what it's going to be like when I upload it, but just for mentioning it anyway, the sand is a little bit ahead of the actual game, so sometimes you hear the gunfire before he actually does it. I'll probably fix that before I render it, so you guys shouldn't worry about that. Alright, here I'm just hanging about because Zell's calling a care package. I'll just change it for him. And yeah, again, I'm just basically just letting them plant the bomb. I mean, if you can get a full party together, this is the best game mode on this game. Demolition is just, you just let them plant one bomb, defend the other one. When you come to attacking, just attack, plant one bomb, don't plant the other one. and then when you do that, you get to defend twice. So then you'll win one round, then you'll lose one round, and then you'll win the next round. So you'll win 2-1. So that makes the game last over like 20 minutes, 22 minutes. I think is the max it can last. I'm not sure though. Well, there isn't really a maximum. I don't know what the maximum is. The maximum is probably about 25 minutes, but I think the maximum I managed to make the game last is about 22 minutes. It really depends on how early you plant the bomb and how early they defuse it and all that stuff. But you know, on average, you can make the game last about 20 minutes if you do this strategy. So, yeah. So my favorite game mode is demolition, but I mean, I do play domination, and that it's a bit harder to get 100+ on domination, but I have done it in Modern Warfare 2. I haven't really played domination much on this game, but I guess I can do it. I mean, I played it a couple of times and I got like 67 kills in a few of them. By the way, guys, let me write down in the comments below if you want me to upload some domination gameplay as well, because I do actually have quite a lot of those on my hard drive stored up, about 10 of them I think, because I don't really play it that much. So demolition, I've got like literally about 50 games stored up on my computer, and so yeah. One more thing I would definitely want to say before this video is over. Guys, I really appreciate that you want to add me and play with me. I mean, I'm getting like literally 10 to 20 friend requests a day. Well, first of all, I obviously can't add all of you. And secondly, I've only got literally like, what, over 1 day playtime on this game. And when I come on the game, I really want to play with my clan because I have more fun that way, and you know, it's just my clan. I prefer playing with my clan. So, and I don't play the game that much. So when I come on in the limited time that I'm on the game, I prefer to play with my clan. So, I mean, even if I add you, I'll probably just like play with you once maybe, and then that's it. And also, it's not fair on the other people if I add you and then I don't add other people. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that you're trying to send me friend requests and you know, play with me and all that. But I really don't accept any friend requests. I mean, just really because of the reasons that I just said. Because if I accept your friend request, I probably won't even play with you anyway. I mean, I've got all these other friends on my friends list. I had like about 100 friends, and I just deleted about 50 friends. So right now I'm only down to about 50 friends because I only keep people that I consistently play with. You know what I'm saying? Maybe later down in the line, if I get a lot of subscribers and I get a lot of demand, then I might make another account just for my subscribers, where I'll come on for every once a week or something, so I can just play with my subscribers. But I don't really like adding people I don't know on my main account. So I really hope you understand where I'm coming from. But anyway, that's the end of the gameplay. Would have got a lot more kills, but every time I'm doing really good, everyone just keeps leaving, or the game connection chops or whatever. But anyway, guys, that's 105 to 6. I really hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Please come over to my channel, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Cheers, guys.